Hello, everyone. Today, I've got all my gear, or most of my gear, laid out here because I'm going to be talking about something. I'm going to be talking about a disease that a lot of us electric guitarists are sick with, and that is gear acquisition syndrome. Why am I talking about this? It's because this has been on my mind lately. I mean, it's been on my mind for a long time. I'm always thinking of what gear am I missing, or what pedals or amps should I get to improve my tone in this way. And uh, as you may see, I have a decent amount of stuff. My collection is not as big as some people's, but it's for me, it's pretty nice. And honestly, when we do that, you got to think we kind of forget the purpose of why we use gear is to make music and for enjoyment. But really think of this. I don't know about for you, but for me, the one time I am not thinking about gear, the one time I'm not thinking about gear that I don't have, is when I'm actually playing the guitar. When I'm actually just playing the guitar and enjoying it, the last thing on my mind is the like ES335 that I want, or the Jazzmaster that I want, or these other, or the Big Sky that I want. I don't really want a Big Sky, but just first pedal that came to mind. You know, I'm focused on having fun and enjoying the pedals that I do have. And here's the honest truth: I've got like plenty. I've got a lot, and this collection that I have right now, this is the gear that I actually like use. So I have more guitars. These are the only two that I use, and that's the only amp that I use, even though I have another amp. Anyways, all this gear 10 years ago would be an absolute dream. I didn't have all this 10 years ago. I didn't have all this 8 years, yeah, 8 years ago I had none of this except for that tuner, that distortion pedal, and that guitar. And I just have to remember to be grateful for what I have right now, because what I have is pretty amazing. And I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for a lot of you. You know, if you just remember what you didn't have whenever, how long ago it was, and look at what you do have now, it just remember to be grateful and enjoy what you have. And I've gotten to the point where I haven't touched a lot of what I have. Like, I haven't touched the like capabilities of that. Like, for example, I've had this Chase Bliss Gravitas tremolo pedal for a little over 5 years now. I've barely scratched the surface of what I can do with it. I use it for just normal sounding tremolos, some reverse tremolos, but this is capable of so much more. This reverse mode C by Chase Bliss, I've had for a little over a year. I've barely scratched the surface of what this thing can do. It's a lot of fun. It's an incredible pedal. I don't need another delay pedal. I have two delay pedals. This is absolutely crazy. I don't need another delay pedal. Now I've got this. I'm good. And this is also a rare pedal to an extent. It's a limited edition pedal. So I just have to remind myself to be grateful for what I mean, look at this, guys. Come on. Like, I don't need to go over every pedal. But this is absolutely insane. Why do I keep wanting more? Why do I keep wanting more? I don't need more. So just, I'm telling this, I'm preaching to myself and to you. Be grateful for what you have. Even if you have half of this, be grateful, okay? 8 years ago, if I had like 3 of these pedals, astounding. Absolutely astounding. What? And now I'm at the point where I have duplicates. Why do I need 2 of these? I don't. Different color. Crazy. Absolute craziness. Just be grateful for what you have. Enjoy what you have. You probably haven't tapped the potential of what you already own. And guess what? Even if you have, you can still have so much fun with your gear. Playing the guitar is about fun. It's not about buying new things. It's not about growing your collection. It's just about having fun. It's about sharing music. It's about making music, collaborating with other people. Have fun. Don't get hung up into gear acquisition syndrome. And again, I'm preaching to myself. Don't always be wanting more. Focus on what you do have, because what you do have is probably a lot. Even if you don't have so much, still enjoy what you have. There's nothing wrong with wanting new gear, but don't get too hung up on it. Don't get too hung up on it. Have fun playing the guitar. Be grateful for what you have. I know I'm repeating myself, but truly, I mean, look at this. I just got two new fuzz pedals. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, and then like here I am. I still find myself wanting more, and I literally just got both of these. Absolute insanity. There's no reason I should be wanting more. I don't need more, so I'm gonna choose to not want more. Just take a. I'm gonna choose to be happy with what I have, and that's not a hard thing to do. And I suggest you do the same. Stop chasing after gear so much. Just have fun playing the guitar. There's always going to be something you don't have that you want. Just don't. Just have fun. Be grateful. Because remember, when you were younger, or however long ago it was, there was a time where you would have killed to have half of this. Where you maybe couldn't even imagine that you wouldn't own. I'm not talking about my gear specifically, but you wouldn't own. You never probably imagined you would have what you have now. Okay, some years ago, if you told me I would have all this, I'd be utterly astounded. I still am astounded. I still have to remind myself, wow, I have a pretty nice pedal collection. I have my dream amp, the Fender Pro Sonic. I don't need another amp. I want more amps. I don't need another amp. And if I could have only one amp ever, it would be this one. It would absolutely be this amp. So just remind myself that. But now that I have it, I find myself wanting more. Oh, I want a Bagcat Cup 5. Oh, I want a Fender Super Reverb. What am I going to do with all that? Honestly, I'm not a professional guitarist. You're probably a bedroom player. I play at church here and there. I don't need all this. But it's fun. Guys, alright, long story short, I know I've been rambling on. Be happy with what you have. Do not get stuck with gear acquisition syndrome. Get what you need if you need it. And it's okay to buy something for fun. But really, playing music is about joy. And longing does not bring joy. Wanting does not bring joy. So enjoy what you have and just buy. And if you want more, that's perfectly fine. If a new pedal comes out and you're interested in it, genuinely interested in it. But you don't need to rush out to buy anything. Just have fun. Enjoy the guitar. Be grateful for what you have. And be grateful for what you're capable of getting. Remember where you came from. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.